Can I get turned up a little bit? Just a little bit more? Right, that's perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, Juziah.
Yeah. Baby, you a little shorty that I'm trying to get to know well. I'm catching your vibe just like oh deal. Baby, fuck a snack, you the whole meal. I'm trying to get your ass to the hotel. Say you with your man, tell him oh well. Cause when you with me, girl, there's no tell. What we gon' do? Baby, all I know is that I want you. So baby, won't you come through and do what it do? What it do? So baby, won't you come through and do what it do? What it do? Yeah, what it do? Listen, baby, I've been patient, baby, I've been waiting, trying to get a touch, and girl, you know I'm trying to taste it. I just keep it real, baby, I ain't with that fake shit. I know you about your time, and girl, I promise I won't waste it, girl, face it. We the perfect match, he be pulling you away while I be trying to pull a snatch. Say we left for different lives, but baby, opposites attract. I'm throwing you this vibe, and I just hope you throw it back, huh, shit. You got the booty with the fat thighs, looking at you thinking, do they really come in that size? You don't even use your hands, but you still make it clap, huh? I know the pussy water, and I'm trying to get baptized, yeah. But let me take it back, man. Got a different style, but girl, ironically it matched mine. I look good beside you, but look better by your backside. You don't even drink, but baby, you can take them back shots, girl. Won't you come through and do what it do? What it do? What it do? So baby, won't you come through and do what it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Switch it up. Yeah, look, my heart just turned pitch black. Put me up against your favorite rapper, that's a mismatch. And fuck the small talk, I be speaking big facts. Betting on myself and on my shoulders with a chipset. Yeah, and I got it out the mud. My father was a hustler, guess I got it in my blood. I barely started balling, now they claiming I'm a stud. I hit the fadeaway, then switch it, then I turn around and shrug. Yeah, they got me feeling like I'm 2-4. Look up at the sky and I'm reminded who I do it for. The opposition trying to smoke me like a Newport, but I don't gotta scuffle like I'm walking out the shoe store. They know better than to fuck with the boy. They know they can never kill me, ain't no cut in the cord. I'm a seed, you won't never see me stuck in the floor. But if there's a price on me, make it one that you can afford, boy. Yeah. Yes, sir. Shout out to Inner Club for having us, you feel me?
All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Inner Club, episode 9. Right now, we got my boy Juziah up in here.
What's cracking?
What's up, bro?
What's up, brody?
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Good, bro. All good.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too, bro.
Hell yeah. We're glad to have you on the show, my bro.
I appreciate you guys having me, for real.
Of course, yeah. So what are you just did 2 songs?
Yeah, so I just did 2 songs. One of them is Come Through, and the other one is LP.
LP.
So
Dope.
LP Freestyle, my fault.
Okay, LP Freestyle. Dope. And are either of those out yet?
Nah, these are both unreleased songs.
Ooh, got some unreleased up in here, baby.
Yeah, so you guys are getting an exclusive
yeah.
for sure.
Cool.
But they should be coming out soon.
Okay. So people can kind of be on the lookout for those?
Yeah, for sure.
Dope.
For sure.
Okay. When are we looking? September-ish?
I would say so. I would say in a few, I would say whenever you guys.
Okay. Once we're dropping this?
Once you guys drop, I'll drop.
Okay. Hell yeah. Dope.
Shit.
Cool. So how'd you come up with your artist name?
Ooh. So my artist name, Juziah. So it's a funny story because I've been doing this music thing for a while, and it took me a while to actually release a song. And one of the reasons was because I didn't have a rap name.
Okay.
And it took about 2 years to actually find the rap name.
The name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was one day that I was with my brother, and I was talking to him about having trouble, finding the rap name. And I just asked him if he knew any people with like unique names, and that possibly like meant something. And he said, "Oh, I have a friend named Josiah," and I was like, "Oh, Josiah, or just Josiah?" And he was like, "Nah, Josiah," and I was like, "Nah, Josiah sounds clean."
Yeah.
And so later on that day, I meet up with my homies. And I'm like, "What you guys think about Josiah?" And they're like, "That's cool. Like, what does it mean?" And I was like, "Honestly, I don't know what it means." And they were like, "All right, well, let's look it up." And so they looked it up, and it meant Josiah with the S means young king.
Oh.
So I was like, "Oh, that's fire. Like, Josiah might have to be the one."
Dude, that's sick.
But afterwards, we wanted the name to look cool,
yeah.
So we changed the S to a Z.
To the Z.
And it's Juziah.
Dope.
And what's crazy is that, like, maybe a few weeks later, once I changed it to Juziah with the Z, I was like, like, I wonder what Juziah means, like, with the Z. We looked it up, and the first definition that popped up was someone that's good at making music.
No way.
Yeah.
Bro, that's wild. Like, in that moment, you must have had to been like,
bro,
it's like meant to be.
Chills.
That's sick.
Chills.
I love that.
So I was like, man, this is meant to be for sure.
For sure. That's sick. So you're like young king and someone who's good at making music.
Yes, sir.
Like, what more could you ask, bro? What more could you ask for your name to mean?
I'm saying.
That's fire. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, bro. So you got some music coming out soon. You got like music videos planned for those?
Yeah. For almost all of the songs that we release, we like to have something for people to look at.
Yeah.
Most of the time we do music videos.
Okay.
But sometimes we'll do like little 30-second reels that are just like on loop.
For sure.
Or just like
a mini music video?
Yeah, it's just something for people to look at.
For sure. It's smart though. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Just to get any type of visuals out for every song.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's smart. Do you have any EPs or projects coming soon? Or are you sticking with the single kind of game?
So I want to put together an EP, something for the fans that we've accumulated. But I'm doing a lot of singles, just to kind of grow the following. The way that Russ blew up was that he just dropped a song a week. And they were all just singles.
Totally.
And he was, I was watching this interview where he was like, I dropped like 10 albums, and
I think I watched that same interview. Yeah.
And basically he was like, the song with the most plays was always the first song, which means that people are down to give the first song a listen. So I'm just gonna make one song albums, which are just singles.
Yeah, dude.
So that's kind of the way that we're approaching it, just dropping singles and hoping that the following grows.
Yep. And people's attention spans nowadays are like so short. Like
facts.
Singles are kind of the move, like until you have like a bigger following.
Yeah.
And definitely I would sprinkle in an EP every now and then.
For sure.
But even like albums, like they're kind of not dead, but like,
Yeah, it really has to be someone that you fuck with,
Mhm.
like Drake or like, you know what I mean?
That you're gonna listen to a full album
Yeah,
of.
that you
Yeah.
really take the time to, and even then, even with albums, I feel like a lot of them die out kind of soon.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah, I think for right now, we'll be dropping singles, and we'll probably put together a little EP.
Cool.
For the
Cool, man.
fans.
Well, we'll be on the lookout for that for sure. All right, so how'd you get into making music? So you were making music before you even had your artist name, right?
Yeah, so I've always liked writing.
Okay.
I've always liked writing. I feel like in school my favorite topic was writing. Like I could write I loved essays. I loved essays just
Damn.
because I felt like no one was fucking with my essay. You feel me? Like I feel like I always liked writing ever since I was, a youngin. Fifth grade, my teacher would give us free writes, like
Okay.
a little free write time right before recess or something.
Yep.
And I would write rhymes with one of my homeboys. His name is Jonathan. Shout out Jonathan.
Shout out Jonathan.
And yeah, like I would just always write. I would just always write. And my teacher actually from sixth grade, she brought in some local rappers.
No way.
And like they like taught us kind of how to like set up like punchlines and like bars and shit like that.
Damn.
And so
That's sick.
yeah, and so I've always been writing, but I never really had like a song. And I remember later on, later on in life, I met my homeboy Jay Fetty, and I showed him my music. I was like, yo, like I can rap, like just trying to show like a homie, like
Yeah.
like your talents, I guess. And he was like, bro, you can't rap, like you can't rap, bro, like stop, like don't even say nothing because you can't rap. And I was like, bro, I swear I can rap. And then I spit something. And it happened to be one of my now songs, Bombay, which is really popular.
Okay.
Shout out to the people who be playing Bombay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I showed him the first verse. So I at first only had the first verse. Like I would just write, and it would just kind of be like little bars here and there. And then I spit it to him, and he was like, "Man, like you really can rap. Like you need to finish this. You need to finish the song."
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "Yeah, like I'll finish the song, but, like whatever." But it was always like a little thing that I would just dabble in.
Okay.
And then one day we hang out, we go eat or something. We're posted just eating, and Jay Fetty's like, honestly, bro, I'm not moving this car until you finish the song. And so we spent a few hours there, and he's just kind of staring at me, waiting for me to
Damn.
to spit something. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. And then eventually we end up finishing the song. We have a homegirl, her name is Alex, who sings. And I was like, man, Alex would sound perfect on this song. And we called her, and ironically enough, she was like down the street from where we were posted at. And
That's amazing.
Yeah. So she pulled up, she sang on it, and we recorded it. That was the first song we recorded, and it was just history from there.
Damn.
We were like, man, like we gotta keep making songs. We
Yeah.
gotta eventually put something out. But yeah, I feel like it was a throughout life thing, I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you've always known you're maybe gonna do it?
Yeah, like I've always liked to write, but I think I never thought that I would, try and I guess be an artist per se. But I feel like once I started realizing how good it was, I felt like it was good. And I feel like when you make art, you want some acknowledgement, you want some credit, some appreciation for it. You know what I mean? J. Cole has this bar where he's like, or he has this quote at the end of a song where he's like, I know every poet just want to be loved. And so it's like, you just want people to I guess acknowledge and appreciate your art.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, that's so true. So Jay Fetty, that's your manager, right?
That's my manager.
That's our boy right here, right?
That's my manager, executive producer.
Damn.
That's my homeboy. That's my
Dope.
brother.
That's sick. So you're already kind of, or you two together, you're kind of building a team already.
Yeah. Right now it's like, it's a small team.
Yeah.
But it's definitely with some people who believe in the vision.
That's dope. That's smart.
So,
yeah.
So yeah, but definitely I would say, Jay Fetty's been my right hand man.
Yeah. That's sick. That's the guy. Dude, that's always smart, building a team to get your music career going.
For sure.
Yeah, that's sick. I was going to mention, bro, your jacket, clean as hell.
I appreciate
Clean
you.
as hell,
I
dog.
think it
I
was
like that.
originally, I think it's just like an old State Farm insurance jacket.
That's clean.
But, you add the patches,
Yeah.
you get a little creative with it.
Hell yeah.
And
That's
voila.
sick. Hell yeah, I like it. So where are you from originally? You from Reno?
No, my parents, they met in New York, and I was born in Queens.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
But they moved out here when I was pretty young, so I don't really have too many memories of New York like that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I
That's
was pretty
still
much
sick.
No, yeah,
That's
I
sick
mean,
to say, like,
no,
I was
yeah,
born in New
facts,
York, dog.
for
Like,
sure.
you can't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Like, I was born in New York.
Facts.
Like, that's the
But-
center of the world.
Yeah.
That's
it's
sick.
it's a cool little flex sometimes.
Yeah, totally. That's a mad flex. That's tight.
But yeah, I was pretty much raised out here. Like this
Okay.
is pretty much home for me,
Dope.
And in my music, I shout out Reno all the time.
Yeah.
And I,
Got to.
if it when I was gonna say if it ever gets there, when it gets there,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be putting on for the city.
Yeah. Dude, I already feel like Reno's like slowly there's a creative community that's kind of coming together and
most definitely.
it's starting to feel like a bigger and bigger city. Which I know we are growing as a population, but I just feel like the scene is kind of catching up to the population.
No, yeah, for sure. There's a lot of dope artists out there.
Yeah.
And not just even musically, people are opening up their little businesses.
Yeah.
The scene is
Like
definitely
Midtown, Wells,
Facts.
there's some little pockets of town that are kind of on the come up.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Sick. I also need to shout out your Nikes, bro. we got Nike gang up in
Yes,
here.
sir.
Lift those up. Yep.
Yes, sir.
We got that Nike gang,
I got the
bro.
basic ass dunks.
Oh, no, they're clean.
But they're essentials. You feel me? They're black and
Yeah.
white. They go with everything.
Got
so
to, yeah.
Don't be hating on the drip.
Hell yeah. That's dope. So what are some of your big musical influences?
My biggest influences are probably J. Cole, Drake,
Dope.
and Kendrick.
Yeah.
That's my top three.
It's tough to beat.
That's my
the
top.
the big three, dog.
That's like the holy trinity right there.
Yeah. I can hear little bits of all them in your sound.
Yeah, for sure. Other artists that I really fuck with, Dom Kennedy.
Okay.
I feel like sometimes that little West Coast,
Yeah.
comes out a lot. I fuck with Larry June. I actually rapped to Larry June when he came out here.
Really?
But
That's sick.
he wasn't as big as he is now. When we went to the concert and there was maybe 10 people, but I follow him and he's super big in San Fran now. So
Damn.
So yeah,
That's sick.
Dom Kennedy, Larry June, they kind of fall under the same,
Okay.
same branch. There's just, I listen to everything, man. I listen to everything. And I feel like everything has kind of, made me who I am as an artist.
Yeah.
And even just the place that I was raised, there's a lot of, I feel like I have a lot of East Coast in my sound too, like a lot of New York in my sound.
Yeah.
And a lot of Reno, a lot of West Coast in my sound.
Yeah.
Going out to parties, listening to Mac Dre and, turning up, getting hyphy.
Yep.
And then, that more bar-y shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. That's sick.
So I feel like that's what has kind of sculpted me as
Hell yeah.
as an artist for sure.
Hell yeah. Well, I think we'll wrap it up, bro. Thank you for
Sure.
coming on the show. Do you have anything you want to say to the people?
Ooh, First, before we end this, bro. My fault.
Yeah,
Before we end this,
open floor to you right now, bro.
Before we end this, big shout out to the man above. You feel me?
The G-O-D?
The G-O-D.
Hey,
the G-O-D,
I
man.
respect that. Don't even hang it. There we go.
Big shout out to the man above, because
I love that.
Whatever type of success that we've gotten, even if it's just small, even if it's just locally, you know, it's definitely God sent. Like everything that has happened, you know, with the career, the music career, it definitely feels like it's meant to be, and it definitely feels like, you know, he's watching over us.
That's sick.
And so before we end it, I just wanted to shout out God. You feel me?
For real, bro. That's sick. I was even getting like when you came up with your name, I was like, bro, that's like God sent right there.
Before we even released the song, we prayed about it so much.
That's sick.
When we dropped our first song, we had our laptop at church.
Damn.
And we pressed the drop button.
Damn.
In church, because we were like, sick. Bro, like before we set off into this journey, you gotta put your plans in God's hands.
Yeah. I like that. That's a little rhyme too,
yes,
right?
Sir.
Damn.
I hate spinning bars,
bro. Damn. All right, so where can the people like find you on Instagram?
So my Instagram is _Juziah.
Cool.
Shout out to all the fans, for real. Because we've only been putting out music for about a year.
Cool.
And, you know, the love has been overwhelming, for real.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fans, man. Shout out to the people who listen.
Yeah. Damn, bro, only a year? It's pretty...
Yeah, it's only been a year.
Yeah. Damn. Respect. Respect, bro.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, you got anything else to say to the people?
Nah. Just go run those numbers up.
Yeah. go stream this, man. Go look him up on Apple Music, Spotify, all the good stuff.
Shout out the Inner Club for having me, for real.
Thank you. Yes,
shout out to the Inner Club.
Hell yeah.
Y'all doing your thing.
Thanks, bro. Oh yeah. All right, y'all. Have a good one.
Later.